Hello everybody, my name is Hani Faraj with Vancouver House Finders, and today I want to talk about what is the process for buying a home. Okay, there's 8 steps, and the first step really is to find a good realtor that you trust. I know most people will use somebody that they know, that they'll talk to somebody they know and they'll get a recommendation or something like that, and that's always a good idea. On the other hand, you want to meet with a couple of realtors to see if the one you're going to meet matches your personality type. What is their lifestyle? Do they have a lot of commitments? Are they able to actually tend to you yourself? Sometimes being a team leader like myself, sometimes people think, oh, because I'm a team leader that I will not tend to them directly, that I'm going to give them off to one of my agents. But that could be for some teams, but not for me. So when you deal with me, you're dealing with me directly. You want to make sure that whoever agent you're meeting with is going to be the guy who's going to be helping you. Because again, a lot of it is comfort, right? It's trust and comfort. So that's number one, pick a realtor. Second of all, get your mortgage approval. Now there's 2 different types of mortgage approvals. One is kind of a surface, basically they'll just talk to you a little bit. They will not want any documentations or anything like that. They won't put your credit because it costs them money. And unfortunately, that's not really good for you. It's actually not ideal. It's not what I call a foolproof pre-approval. What you want to do is you want to actually give them all the documents. They submit it. They kind of have a pre-approval for you, and even sometimes they'll even submit it with a property, believe it or not. So you want to do that because it actually helps you actually get a real approval. So that's really step 2. Number 3 is we kind of take down your criteria. We get exactly what you're looking for, and we go shopping. Now, if you pick a property, then what happens is we start looking at them, and usually I like to only do 5 to 7 per day because otherwise it becomes overwhelming. And we start highlighting all the good things, the wants and needs, and we go from there. Now, once you have a property, you want to make an offer, we prepare what we call a comparative market analysis, which is called a CMA as well, where we kind of benchmark the price that's listed versus other properties that are listing in the same area, in the same time zone, same time frame, and same features basically. That's usually so what we call that's called making an educated offer. With that offer, usually we have something called subjects, which are also terms and conditions. A lot of them are standard, but we might include other ones depending on your situation. So I've had people which didn't want to sell because they hadn't found anything, so we have clauses to protect them. We also have people that wanted to buy, but they had to do it in a rush, or maybe they had to wait longer. So again, depends on your situation and depends on what you need. I'll absolutely accommodate that. So that's usually an offer. Usually it has an expiry date. Once you have an accepted offer, then you have a set amount of time which you can basically remove your subjects. And these are usually 5 or 6 things that are major. So I call it financing, inspection, insurance. If it's a strata, obviously strata documents, title, review, things like that. Once you've kind of checked off all these check marks, then you go ahead and remove subjects. Now, when you remove subjects, that's when the deposit is due. Typically within 24 hours to 48 hours, depending on when you negotiated. That's usually made out in a bank draft that goes to the brokerage, and then at the time of completion, the brokerage will send that to the lawyer. So usually it's a little bit of a waiting period between subject removal and completion. That's when you go to the lawyer, and eventually you get your keys a couple of days after, and that's basically how your moving day. So that's the process of buying a home. Again, it's a little bit more entailed than what I just described, and we walk you through the entire steps, and literally we hold your hand. Whether you've done this 10 times or you've done it once, it's irrelevant because it's always changing, and there's always these little nit things that could come up that are all very unique to your situation. So if you have any questions or want more guidance on the latest government grants and rebates, feel free to give me a call at 778-881-6781 or email me, and I'd love to help you. If you enjoyed this video, please share it and subscribe to our channel. Thank you and have a good day.